This joint is called A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's an HBO joint. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's check it out.
I was squire to Sir Arlen of Pennytree since I was a boy. He charged me to be a good knight, to defend the weak and the innocent, and I swore that I would.
Are you Baelor Targaryen?
No.
Then would you move the fuck out of the way?
Sorry.
What's your name?
Sir Duncan the Tall.
Never heard of him.
Do you know every knight in the Seven Kingdoms, then?
The good ones. If you could bring me to Ashford, I could squire for you, sir.
Rob me, and I'll hunt you down with dogs.
You don't have dogs!
I'll get some.
Where?
Oh!
Boys, stop gaping. Sit to my horse.
I'm not a stable boy, my lord.
Not clever enough.
I know I'm just a hedge knight, but sometimes I think there could be more.
Why do you treat these royal lapdogs like they're your betters?
They are my betters.
These men have a name. I'm training. What chance do I have?
I believe.
have no chance.
Falling star brings luck to those who see it.
So the luck is ours alone? I need to fight honorably. But sometimes I think I buried my courage alongside the old man.
Within every man, there are many men. So be brave.
Why did his mask look like a
just.
White Walker's face?
Be tall.
Yeah, they've been busy.
So this is within the storyline of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the music, but it didn't give me Game of Thrones feel. Didn't. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna watch this shit night number one. I can't wait to see where the connections lie. Because we heard the last names. That shit is no joke.
Yeah.
Certain last names you don't forget. I just want to see what's connected to what within the present time of what we watch. Oh, hell yeah.
And in this joint, anytime somebody got white hair, I'll be looking at it like, wait a minute.
Who you?
You never know. It says 100 years before it, so it's gonna lead into something. And that's always the dope part, seeing where things fit in and where like you said, the connections are and what leads to what. And it's gonna be a gritty ass fucking story. Like they setting it up now. You be watching the first joint, and some things be looking inspirational. Like, okay, journey of this dude who try to become better, and then he ended up getting fucked up along the way and all that. They don't be showing all that shit in the trailer. And you watch the show, you're like, oh man, come on, goddamn.
And that's good for us because we don't want to see the darkness while watching the trailer.
Yeah.
Surprise me.
Yeah.
Let me cheer in the first episode, cry in the second, and then just hold my face like this in the third.
Game of Thrones is so fucked up. Like, I'm sure that what we saw in this trailer is probably from the first episode. He probably get fucking stabbed in the neck the second one. Like, you never even fucking know, man.
He fuck around, I'd be the main character.
You know what I mean? They be showing this shit like, okay, I can't wait to root for this dude. He ended up getting put in the trash compactor.
You see this guy? Main character. Like him, love him, 38%.
So they listen, you be looking at everybody like, wait, what's happening? Like, I hate that state of panic and shit, man, because nobody's safe. Either way, you know what I mean? I'm hyped for it because, House of the Dragon is fire right now.
When's that coming back on?
I'm not sure. But
shit.
They working on this too, so they probably been pulling double duty. They working on that, working on this. They trying to build out the world. You know what I mean?
I know the people that work on set must be tired, but in a good way.
Oh, this has got to be exhausting because you got to travel to the location. You got to set that shit up. Listen, when I saw what actors be going through and all that, and how in depth that shit was, that gave me a new appreciation for this shit, man. Because like that shit ain't easy. Because back in the day when I hear they be doing like 12-hour days, I'm like, well, why? It's just a couple lines. But yo, when you see that shit, you're like, yo, that shit is wild. That's why some people be taking time off because that shit is a lot.
Yeah.
And they gotta fucking travel there. You gotta learn lines. You gotta do this. You gotta be physical with the shit. Listen, man, I wanted to be an actor, but then I looked at all that. I'm like, maybe I'll just watch. You know what I mean? Like I'll just enjoy the media because you listen. I ain't built like that, man. Like some of these motherfuckers being on a Game of Thrones joint. That's a lot, yo.
See, I feel you on that because it's like you have to love that shit to go through that shit.
Oh,
You have to actually
yeah.
love it. Like me, I still want to be an actor, but I'm selfish because I only want to do certain scenes. Like the aura joints where it's like the camera focuses on you. My hair is blowing in the wind. They show my crystal blue eyes, and I save the girl, hop in the fast car, and drive off. I want those type of scenes, the easy joints. Got the varsity jacket on. I'm going.
All right. You hop on one of them Tubi joints. They give you all that
No,
bullshit.
fuck that. I wish.
That's the only way you're gonna get that shit
Nope.
because you think you're gonna walk on set and immediately you a nobody and you're gonna get all that shit. They gonna change your eye color blue. They gonna put a wig on you. Get a fucking fake ass car. Get in one of them Tubi joints. That's the only way you're gonna do that.
Nah, I just watched a Tubi movie where a girl walked out the door with the phone in her hand, but it wasn't a phone. It was just the OtterBox. The most ghetto.
If that's what you want, then you gotta hop on one of them. You got sacrifices. Actors be going through that too. They sacrifice all the time. You have to sacrifice your integrity and be on one of them Tubi joints, and then you'll get all that bullshit. But if you want to be on this type level, you ain't get none of that. You gotta start as a background extra that may get punched in the face and get no name, random nigga number one on the ground, and they fucking just leave the scene. You gotta build your way up. These are motherfuckers that fucking struggled and went through the grind and all that to get to where they are now. You don't just start with that. You can't be picky. You got to pick whatever. You got to get whatever, man. Like, that's why I respect actors, because they be going through a lot of stuff. Especially in the Game of Thrones show. I can't even imagine. I couldn't do it because, listen, I'm on set 15 hours. Like, I want to go home.
Yeah, and then you got to go back on set in 3 hours.
Yeah, I'll be bitching and complaining. They're going to kick me out.
Yeah, shit, fuck that.
I'm just going to be at the craft services table for 10 hours straight, just eating. Listen, I'm going to get thrown out of there.
Somebody come get this motherfucker. What is he doing here? He's not even an actor. He's a pain in my ass.
They're going to have a whole season finale scene for me.
The hanging of. Yep.
Listen, no fucking way. But nah, this shit looks dope. I'm definitely excited to see it and see where things line up and what happens. Y'all not gonna trick me though. I'm looking at this main character and I'm cautious.
Right. Then the bald-headed child who's gonna be like his side. Mm-hmm. You're not making me attach myself to this child. I know what they do.
Listen, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I'm nervous for everybody that I see because it's not good. Game of Thrones isn't really a happy story. It's a bunch of motherfuckers getting fucked up and people that's trying to make it, people trying to get certain things. It's a struggle the whole time.
And that bald-headed young boy they just showed, I bet you by episode 2, a nigga walk by on a horse and smack him in his head.
I hope that's all that happens because usually in this shit, you run by with a fucking sword and do one of these joints. Oh. So a smack will be best case scenario. I'll take that. And he'll probably get some get back anyway. So we'll see what happens. What the fuck is going on, man? God damn, this soundtrack is amazing. Yo.